Hey yo guys, girls, and everyone in between, this is Rebellious Pastry here, and this is a random, works, so this is a random works stream. I figured I'm gonna go ahead and try and do most of my, drawing stuff for my channel on air as much as possible, because I think if I do it on air, it kind of puts more accountability on me to actually get stuff done sometimes. And other times when I stream, it's like I get less work done because of the chat. But I'm just wanting to go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and probably edit the descriptions in future episodes. But I'm basically trying to go ahead and get more done on the channel in less time, and also get more watch time, I guess. Because when one thinks of an animation channels don't get that much watch time. So, one of the best ways to get more watch time is to go ahead and do streams and stuff like that. The reason why this is called Random Work Stream is because this is unscheduled. Because, I personally don't know if, A, I'm gonna have time every week to do 2 streams, and 2, this stream, I know I said it in the stream thingy. Hello, Frog Tears. But, I don't always know if I have time for this random stuff. Or, 2 streams a week. But, I try to do, let's see here. I think I'm gonna try to do 2 streams a week. Also, this is kind of embarrassing, but I had too much caffeine in the form of tea today. I don't know why I did this, but I had too much, and it's kind of hard to focus if I don't have the stream going. So, yeah. Yeah, life happens. But yeah, I'm just drawing the thumbnail for this stream right now because, and also, I'm going to be working on things for videos, but I'm not going to tell you which video it is. Hello, Brandmeter. Christmas isn't yet, Brandmeter, you silly. It's Thanksgiving. Look at my stuff. I went from Halloween to General Autumn stuff. Which, it's not time for Christmas yet. You goofy goober? Why you think that? Why do you think that it's already Christmas time? No, it's Thanksgiving time. Someone from IRL Obligation literally knocked on my door today and was like, hey, can you please go ahead and fill out this thing for Thanksgiving? I'm like, for the Thanksgiving bulletin board? I'm like, sure thing. So, it is currently Thanksgiving time, and until Black Friday, it's not Christmas time till after Black Friday, guys, girls, and in-betweeners. Did I say my intro? But yeah, anyways. I'm saying that it's not Christmas time yet. Y'all need to remember there's Thanksgiving before Christmas. Gee, imagine if someone decided to celebrate New Year's on Christmas week. Mariah Carey said so. Well, I don't listen to celebrities. I listen to myself. But wait a minute. If one day I were to become a celebrity, then I would technically have to say I listen to a celebrity. But is that going to happen? Probably not. Because I'm not a part of the OG animation squad. But then again, there could be like the second coming of Storytime Animation. One can only hope. And one can only help by pressing that subscribe button. I hate saying that, but it's the only way to gain views. So, press that freaking red button. This time, actually press the red button. People say don't press the red button. Bad things will happen. I mean, I guess technically if you were to press this red button, there's always a chance of you accidentally developing like an addiction to my stuff. But that's my job. That's my job. Just kidding. But yeah. There's the thumbnail for this work stream. I felt like it would only be right to work on a work stream thumbnail during a work stream. Yeah. But as far as like working on things for videos and stuff, I'm not gonna tell you what's for what because then it'd all be spoilers. So yeah. You might be like, hey, wait a minute. Actually, another channel have been like, hey, wait a minute. I saw you working on this during my show. I'm like, yep. This thumbnail for my show. I'm like, during my show, I'm like, yep. I did that. But yeah, how are you guys doing? How are you guys, girls and in-betweeners, doing? I know I kind of sent a kind of scary community post on Sunday, but it's just one of those things, that just, like, I just wanted to say, just because I felt like it was important. Too bad the button isn't red anymore. Well, we need to make it red again. Because if it's not red, then I can't say that. Now this time you should actually press the red button. I've never said that before, but now that it's not red anymore. All right, what's y'all's opinions on the new YouTube update? Do you guys want me to start by saying what I want to pick apart about the update, or would you guys like to actually hear what I like about it first? Either way. I have so much to say about both ends of, like, I know everyone got the community tab, which, now that everyone has the community tab, I know I've said this so many times, but yeah. One of the good things about the most recent YouTube update is, the fact that, we can literally find things now on our channels. Like, for a while there, I literally had to use my own, the search, it's easier to find stuff on YouTube now, because it's like, this might sound silly, but I literally had to go ahead and find I literally had to use the search bar to find my stuff, my own videos. I literally had to use a stupid search bar to find my own videos because I make so many of those things. But think about it. If you were to upload once a week and stream once a week, and then if you were to actually be active on your channel consistently for 2 years, that's a lot of videos. So, yeah. Whoops. That's... How did I get blue? Craziness. Craziness, I tell ya. Craziness. Oh, man. I'm just extra silly today. But, yeah. Why don't you guys go... If you guys have an idea on what you want me to talk about, go ahead and stick the idea in the chat. And please note that even if you... I have rights to veto any ideas you guys have due to the safety of this channel, so yeah. This is more of a chill thing, so I'm probably just gonna go on some crazy rant like I did last random work stream, which I'm gonna try to have as many random work streams as possible. But yeah. I should probably have a YouTube, thing open. Hold on. Can YouTube please freaking load? Oh man. Talk about how I'm wrong on my own channel. Wow, Brandomator. Remember, Turkey Day. It's Turkey Day, then Christmas. Gotta go ahead and gain weight by eating turkey. Apparently. As if I don't already have that problem. But I don't eat turkey most of the year. But yeah. So you silly Brandomator. I'm also currently in a collab with PK the First again for Thanksgiving special. Turkey Day only gets 1 day. Well, Christmas gets 1 month, not 2. You silly. How come is it that Christmas gets 2 months, but yet New Year's only gets 1 week? Like, of course, I'm gonna be having a longer Christmas and longer New Year's due to this channel, but is it just me, or do you feel like creators tend to celebrate holidays longer or animators, because due to how long it takes us to make things? Like, I swear, last year I literally started celebrating Christmas like really, really early. And then when Christmas actually hit, it didn't feel like Christmas. But the interesting thing is that New Year's felt more like Christmas. Last year was some wacky crap, honestly. But honestly, if you decide to go ahead and listen to this channel, then are you expecting normal things? The answer should be no. You shouldn't be expecting normal things if you listen to this channel, honestly. But yeah, Christmas gets 2 months. 2 months and a half. No! Can we go ahead and not have this entire stream be this argument? Thank you kindly. But as far as cranberry sauce, yes on the cranberry sauce or no on the cranberry sauce? I say yes on that cranberry sauce. But yeah. This is my show, so I can decide what people argue about. It's just that simple. And I literally am behind on my Instagram because I am like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and make this 100 uploads special thing. And then I ended up getting sidetracked with YouTube stuff. No cranberry sauce. Brandomator. Brandomator. Oh my. What would I do with, and what would I do without you? I don't know what to do with or without you. So I guess this is just how things are. Don't know what to do with, and don't know what to do without you. Man. What other discussion topics do you guys have? Deep up. So, how have you guys been liking the shows so far this year? And, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in, like, the YouTube poll real quick. I know that it's just Randomator, but maybe more will go ahead and hop on later, but, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you guys, girls and in-betweeners, which show is better? Oh, holy crap. Alright, there's a Q&A function? What is this? Interesting. But I wanted a poll, so let's do a poll. What is your profile picture, Brandomator? Also, wait. Why isn't it letting me say... Oh, it is letting me answer. Okay. Audio games interview show. There we go. Which is better? And no matter what you guys say, both shows are going to still exist, so it's just something to go ahead and help with variety. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and mute this real quick, but yeah, turkey filling and not good. I'm gonna see how that goes, the poll thingy. Either way, I'm not upset. I just want to know who likes what better. I'm gonna go ahead and plug this stream in a chat real quick. Matimations just uploaded how not to draw a circle. Interesting. Yeah. What am I doing with my life? This. Turkey filling in not good. What do you mean by that, Brandimator? Wait, there's a YouTube. Y'all are having too many buttons here. There's literally a watch in VR. I'm kind of wondering what that is gonna do. I'm getting sidetracked again, aren't I? And this is how I get freaking sidetracked. I'm gonna also do a community tab. I'm bored, so I'm doing this. Stream. Beep. And then I'm gonna also figure out life still. Random ass show. But yeah. Now to actually get back on what I was saying. I swear, some shows get too distracted with the chat, and some shows ignore their chat. So, what is the good balance, honestly? Well, I guess when it comes to bass, it's kind of important to go ahead and pay attention to them, even if you're, like, doing something else. The donut batch, in my case, but, I mean, yeah. Why is this poll in the way? Audio Games is currently winning. Which, I mean, that show has been around for like 31 episodes now, so I can't really blame ya. So, yeah. Well, it'd be nice if I could actually draw. I can actually draw. What am I talking about here? But yeah. Whoops. But yeah, so what to talk about? Let's see. Do you participate in Black Friday? The stuffing isn't that good. Do you Yes. Yes, I do. Sometimes. It's as if it's if I need anything, and it's if I have the money for anything. So, depends. Black Friday is great. You get everything on sale. Which, yeah. I don't think when I was just, seeing how my equipment was doing, I don't think I need anything new specifically for anything. But, I mean, some more tea would be nice for Christmas. But yeah. Like, Mama Pastry literally asked me what, but yeah, Mama Pastry asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and I literally ended up just being like, I ended up just randomly bringing it up in, other conversations. I'm like, oh yeah, by the way, I want this. Oh man. But yeah. Hello. Hello, Topher. What would you like me to talk about? I'm probably just gonna peek at the chat once in a while so I just don't, like, so that this work stream doesn't become contradictory again. Oh, man. Yeah, let's not have this be contradictory again. I swear. People say how much they struggle with my hair. I even struggle with my hair. Sometimes. It's just like, I don't even know. Like, out of everything that people struggle with characters, it's their hair. Because, like, hair is a very defining part of a character, you know. If you don't draw it right, you don't draw it. You end up accidentally drawing someone else's character. And depending on what, if you or if you don't. But yeah. Let's talk about your pets. Oh, Rebel Donut. I haven't really gotten to see her much lately, but she is still a spaz dog. Father Pastry calls her Spaz. But if you think about it, Rebel Donut is a husky, and huskies are very spastic. So can you really blame Father Pastry for this? Probably not. But yeah, I'm kind of wondering if the whole which show is better is going to be a 50-50 split. Or like close to a 50-50 split. Whoops. Layers. Remember, I've just been like drawing different parts of Pastry's hair on different layers. Because multiple people said that'd be a good idea, and it is. There we go. There we go. Loads. There we go. Instagram. Got that done. Now to read the, read my sloppy handwriting notes on, like, what next. there's so many things I jotted down to draw, and I only literally can find half of my to-do list. Where did my other half go? But yeah, talk about your favorite things about Thanksgiving. I would probably have to say the food, honestly. This year, I believe we're going to have... Oh, why am I getting my earbuds tangled in my keys? This is not helping. But, yeah, it's going to be interesting to have it at Sister Pastries this year. But my favorite part would probably have to be the food. It's funny how I sometimes have a to-do list and I literally do something else. Okay, I'm gonna draw sweet potatoes. I know that sounds very, very random, but it's for what I'm doing, so I'm gonna make... I remember is that they come more in like a pan, because we literally bake them in the oven. But yeah. I am very for cranberry sauce, personally. I don't understand the people who are like, cranberry sauce. I need a deeper pan. What am I... There we go. Or was it a bowl? I don't even know. Y'all are just here to enjoy the ride, I know. But yeah. But yeah, hello, marsupial. So, oh man, I can't really say too much about Thanksgiving, or else I might give away most of my video about it. Oh crap. I literally, gave away the fact that I'm working on my Thanksgiving video. But what else am I supposed to be doing with my time? I literally got done the ones that I'm doing for like this weekend, and yeah. I try to be as ahead of the game as possible, honestly. I feel like that's just the best way to be. Can't be behind if you're ahead. Am I right? But sometimes I get so far behind where it's like, and then sometimes I get so far behind where it's just like, oh man, looks like I'm gonna have to go ahead and delay the video and say, oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't post this week because the video's delayed. I really do not like to do that. 1, algorithm. 2, this is gonna sound kind of harsh, but like I personally count it as fan dishonesty, even though it wasn't intentional. But yeah, stay as much ahead of the game as possible. That is what I do. But yeah, What is everyone's favorite type of pie? I'm curious. As far as I go, I personally like too many different types of pies to choose. Also, okay, so yeah. Also, people on other shows tell me how much I zoom in and out into that. I'm sorry, but it's just how I draw. And if for whatever reason I am making you sick by like how much I'm moving things, there's always the whole ability to not watch me draw and just listen to the audio. That's a thing. But yeah. It's kind of hard if you can't work during a work stream. But I mean, yeah. There's my sweet potatoes. I just need to add like these, since that's how they were like 2 years ago, or at least that's how we had them. With my luck, I'm going to find the to-do list after this stream is over. Sweet potatoes. Alright, I did the sweet potatoes with brown sugar. And now I need to draw sweet potatoes with marshmallows. But yeah. Or wait, should the sweet potatoes be a darker orange? There we go. I think that looks more like a sweet potato color. Now to draw another pan. So, Do you ever have sweet potatoes puff with marshmallows on top? I think I prefer the sweet potatoes with like the brown sugar, like it baked with brown sugar, and I believe it's like not pecans. I swear, I do not remember what those nuts are called. But yeah, I like my sweet potatoes as unhealthy as possible, which could be considered a problem, but honestly, no fries are healthier than sweet potato fries, honestly. What's y'all's thoughts on sweet potato fries? Let's just say I'm probably gonna end up spoiling this whole damn video. Oh, this whole damn video that I'm doing for Thanksgiving during this stream, but since you guys are here, you guys and the people who watch after, y'all kind of deserve a sneak peek. That, and I don't hide surprises well. But yeah. I think what I was thinking of were pecans. But yeah. So, random question. Why are you guys subscribed to Rebellious Pastry? Yes, I only like the sweet potatoes. If they're so packed with sugar, I can't taste the sweet potato. Basically, sweet potato pie is the only thing I can eat with sweet potatoes in it. Yes, so much so much sugar where you can't even taste the sweet potato. Yes. Oh, marsupial. What is the universe going to do with people like us? Well, have us start our own YouTube channels and have others listen to us. That's what. So why are y'all subscribed to here in the first place? Like, yes, I told you so. Please don't say because I told you so. Because here's an award-winning idea. You could not listen. Of course, if it's just because I told you so. Wait, no. Nope, that's not the right color. But if it ends up just being like because you told me so, then I'm gonna be very disappointed. Sweet potatoes. Alrighty. Audio games is still winning. I have a feeling that I'm still gonna do audio games for a really long time on the channel. Because, like, it's always gonna be a new adventure with new people. And also, I keep on thinking of new games, too. Just random thoughts. I don't know. How did you find Marsupial, I found your channel through Cross Comics, which he's streaming tomorrow. And I mentioned his variety show, which he's chill with having me on the show. So yeah. I'm gonna just add this to the list. There, solved that problem. If you feel like you should be doing something for a video and it's not already on your to-do list, add it to your to-do list. It's been a while since I've drawn this particular scene, which I've done it before. I forgot what video for, though, but, like, it's been a while. Drawing myself going up the stairs. I've animated myself, falling down the stairs. I've animated myself fallen down the stairs. I swear I've done this before. But I've gotten better at drawing since then, and I also know how to, like, make it so that I don't have to, like, draw crooked. I can just make my drawing crooked and me just draw straight on there. Unlike myself. Nothing straight here, folks. On air. All right. Oh, man. Forgetting Crossy exists? Oh, man. Oh, marsupial. But yeah. I'm getting sidetracked again. But then again, isn't being sidetracked kind of a part of what a stream is, honestly? Like, I hope it isn't, but it just is. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna make the stairs less steep. Whoops! But, But the thing is that just because you found me somewhere doesn't mean you have to stay with me. You could just one day be like, oh, I'm not gonna be subscribed to them anymore, and just click the unsubscribe button. That'd be a mistake, but hey, at least that'd be your decision. Yeah. But yeah. I'm willing to bet that I'm not gonna make it to 1K by the end of the year. But who knows? Who knows what might happen? But you're nice and good company, yes, I guess. Wait, what was the question? Oh, what was the last fictional novel you've read? Something for Iroh Obligation. Is it bad that I forgot what was the last... The last one I remember was this very straight, like, not meaning like an insult, but like, it was a very straight, story that I had to read for class. Like, I had a choice between that and other books, but the other books were just, like, more, like, either girly, horror, or, yeah. So it was a straight romance book that was about how, these two lifelong friends think it's a good idea to go ahead and, get together. And, I literally forgot what most of the story said, and I didn't end up finishing the book because, like, the pandemic happened when I got to the last chapter, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna. And I also got the ending spoiled for me because Iroh Obligation. Which knowing me, wait a minute. So this was like a year and a half ago? Well, I mean, someone could say, well, that was because you thought you might have been straight back then. And to that, I'm like, probably. But yeah. If I were to go back in time to when I first, started the channel, I'd be like, so pastry. You end up not being a she after all. So here's a question that is going to be like more deep rooted than what I would normally ask on air. But like, if you could go ahead and go back in time and talk to your past self, what would you say to them? Like, let's say like 10 would be too far. Let's say 5 years back. What would you say to your past self? What would you say to your past self if you could go back, like, 5 years? Or further back if you want to go further back. But if you go further back, tell me how many years you go back. What I'd probably say is, hey you. Hey you, you're not straight. And you're gonna end up being an animator. You're not straight and you're gonna end up becoming an animator. Oh man. I used to wear a lot of girly clothes. Oh man. Sons and Lovers by L.H. Lawrence. But yeah, I think I was even bored of the book back then. Like, why do I want to hear about this girl and this guy getting together? Gross. Huh. But yeah. A girl and a guy getting together. That's like the basic plot of any romance book. Now, one thing that I might go ahead and like listen to an audiobook with is if there's a series about a girl and a girl or a guy and a guy getting together, because it'd be at least minority focused. But one thing I would totally pay attention to is if someone asks someone out and then someone figures out that they're on the airway spectrum and try to go ahead and explain to the person that they were dating for a while how that person ended up making them feel like they're or like trying to explain without hurting their feelings, like how they realize that they're in airways because of their relationship. But honestly, I save a lot of time that I end up spending on animation. But that's beside the point. I'm going to make the stairs different than their hair color. There we go. That's better. And then... But yeah. So here's another question about my channel. What's your guys' favorite video of all time on this channel that I've ever done? I'm just asking demographic questions just because y'all are here and I don't really have much else to say. I need to color in the tongue. Right. Ooh, I just randomly thought of a good like trivia question for another freaking episode of Pastries Trivia. I gotta go ahead and pull up the sheet that I created like a few Pastries Trivia. When let's see here. When did Pastries tongue can't spell tongue correctly apparently. Apparently tongue is a very hard word to spell. Tongue change from red to pink. I remember like so originally Rebellious Pastries tongue was red. I would have to figure out which video I all of a sudden decided to switch Pastry's tongue color. But Pastry's tongue color used to be red. Because I think that's because I'm like, oh, every other cartoon is like this, so Pastry should be like this too. Then I'm like, oh, with a pink tongue would make more sense. Then I ended up doing that. I wish I could find my other half of the to-do list. I'm gonna draw more sides. I'm finding all my old to-do lists. What is this? What is life? Like they say, I'll find it as soon as I don't need it anymore. Oh, hey, there's now 4 people on or 3 people on. Hello, Mista Boosta. Are you excited for your show? Sorry I didn't give you like a clear answer on if I was able to go ahead and join on or not. I just did, like, before this stream, I just voice recorded a few lines for PK again. I have a feeling I'm going to be a part of their show now forever, which I'm fine with. I ended up, they're actually the reason of why, I'm going to actually drop sweet potato fries, but they were actually the reason of why I decided to go ahead and give Anti-Pastry a voice. And then I was screwing around with the pitches, and I'm like, I asked PK, like, what pitch should I make PK's voice? Or, not PK, Anti-Pastry's voice. They ended up saying lower, but I ended up liking higher better, so I ended up making, Anti-Pastry's voice higher. And I decided, like, originally, like, I thought, Anti-Pastry should be a they as well, because pastry's a they. Then later on, I decided, no, Anti-Pastry is going to be a she. And then I decided, I'm going to go more towards, like, the going against the norm thing, and ended up making Anti-Pastry straight. hello, or bye. Yeah, no one has a red tongue unless they have a cherry popsicle. Yup. Die worked like that, honestly. But yeah, let's see here. Yeah, so what's your guys' opinion on how I'm currently using the community tab? Oh crap. Bye. Also, yeah, I've burped on air so many freaking times. It's not even funny. As far as you know, I'm a cartoon character. Yes, I am a human being. Sometimes. But I'm mostly a cartoon character. Drawing French fries on a plate. French fries on a plate. Da 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 da. Just so you guys, girls, and in-betweeners know, I've been I know I've said this in a community tab, but I want to say this again. I've been noticing how the world, I personally don't like to go ahead and, say these types of things on my shows and whatnot, but I've honestly been noticing how the world just haven't been feeling right, and it's very, very concerning to me. And I'm like, what's going on here? What's going on here? Seriously. Did some, kind of great tragedy happen that I'm not aware of? Why are everyone's vibes so off? You guys might be thinking, pastry, you're going insane. My answer is, why is it that most people I'm talking to are feeling off? But yeah. Hello, Lorenzo. What ideas do you have for me to talk about? Because I'm currently right now talking about the state of the world, which I personally don't like to talk about on air normally, but it's just that it's so concerning to me to where it's kind of have to address this crap. But, please remember to go ahead and, keep an eye on your friends, because, I ended up, clicking on the Lorenzo, the link Lorenzo just posted on his server, and it spit me right back to this stream. Thank you, Lorenzo. But, yeah, just so you guys know, even if, my videos don't make it seem like it, I'm literally am paying attention to the state of the world. I'm just not letting it, affect my videos, because I feel like that's the best thing I can do to help change, or, change the state of the world, because it's, gives people break from like the negativities, but yeah, it's just like and I feel like some creators, no, like some influencers don't really like pay attention to things like this, but I honestly want the best for my batch. And everyone knows that. And then here is sweet potato fries. But yeah. Lorenzo, do you have anything for me to talk about? Other than just like, oh. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna draw another no sign. I know I did this for Halloween, but I'm gonna just draw another one just for the sake of time. I'm gonna actually make this one thicker, I think. 25. Will that be a good thickness? But yeah, alright. Just please look out for each other. I'm looking out for everyone I can. I started my Discord. I started on my Discord that I feel like we could content freaking. I started on my Discord. Okay, yeah. Let me try to make sense. I started on my Discord because I feel we content creators and the chat should work to create the culture we want to live in. That is fair. The thing is that with my channel, I personally don't have time. Like, I personally don't have time to make sure. Like, I personally don't have time to moderate, like, so much of, I don't have time to moderate the chat, so I personally don't have my own server, but, I tend to go ahead and go on other people's servers, and, chill on their servers, I guess. I'm gonna do something a little different for this no sign since I'm redrawing it. But yeah. There we go. There's a no sign. And then, I believe that there should not be cranberry sauce on turkey. Or actually, I think I'm gonna start drawing Thanksgiving decorations. No, I can't get on too many tangents on drawing. I'm gonna draw no sauce on turkey. Or like, a drawing of having cranberry sauce on turkey. I know this stuff seems like really, 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 really like, yeah. But yeah, I feel like this is just something random, but like, I just have a random impulse to make all plates blue. Why? Why do I make all plates blue? Also, I need to thin out my pen again. But yeah. I'm gonna draw cranberry sauce on turkey, then just like animate the no sign on top of it. No, I'm gonna make this darker. Pastry, don't make the plate blue. You've done that enough. I don't normally talk this much while making things. I normally just don't talk at all while making things. But if I don't talk during stream, then it's not interesting. But yeah. But, let's see here. I'm gonna look up a slab of turkey. Hello, lemon pie. Is this your first time on my show? I've been around on other people's shows that you've been on. Is this your first time on my show? If so, welcome. If not, welcome back. Turkey. But yeah, this is kind of funny. I looked up ground slab of turkey, and it ends up being like a ground turkey slab. Wait, freshly cut turkey. Okay. Alright, this is manageable. Maybe so, pastry. Yeah, welcome here. This show tends to be very chill, I think. Except for, like, this random ass work stuff tends to be chill. But IU games and I'm just gonna take a minute here and rank my shows from least chill to most chill. And least chill would go to audio games. Or I'm gonna go ahead and do least chill to most chill with all the shows I've ever had on here. So least chill would go to audio games. Then it'd be the interview show. No, wait, then it'd be the talk show. That isn't here anymore due to the host, or the co-host. Which I'm planning not to have a regular co-host anytime soon. Because I like the system I have now better. But, and then, here's 2 slabs of turkey. Then, as far as your more chill shows, I feel like the hobby interview show would be next. But then again, we sometimes tend to get crazy on there. And then, the chillest show would probably have to be one of these things. Because it's literally me on air just rambling about random crap. Which I've tried like different times of day. And with morning, by Brandomator, with streaming in the morning, I feel like I'm just like completely toast for the rest of the day. And then as far as streaming in the afternoon goes, I feel like afternoon times are the best for me personally, just because like I have enough energy to stream, and it doesn't like toast the rest of the day, and I'm not toast when I'm on air. But yeah, I'm personally a morning person, but like whenever I've hopped on other people's night shows, but I would personally never have a night show. But yeah. I like my afternoon shows mostly. So yeah, that's that, my friends. And also it's easier to get guests, or I think it's a little bit easier to get guests on late afternoon because of their IRL obligations. Then if I had to choose between a morning stream or a night stream, I would probably still choose a morning stream. I threw my Wheat Bread Productions says, I threw my tablet on the ground accidentally, on accident, quote unquote accident, and broke it, lol. Why did you quote unquote accidentally drop your tablet? I am very concerned. Did you like you know how like there's some video game people and they like sometimes like rage throw things? I don't personally do that because like I like to keep the stuff that don't look like done turkey. That turkey still looks a little raw. No. I think actually a little paler for that turkey. Yeah. Yeah, actually, yes. Yes. I definitely, when it comes to like making videos, I definitely like the comfort of knowing that I'll have my words to back my pictures, and also to have my pictures back my words, which when I've written essays, I've noticed, like, this is going to sound silly, but like when I write essays, and somehow the sky is already, or like where I'm at, the sun is starting to set. But when it comes to like, shoot, what was I talking about? What? But yeah, if I had to just go ahead and like, write like an essay or whatnot, it's kind of hard for me to explain what I do on that essay, because it's like, I'm used to having pictures and words explain what I'm saying, not just words. And I've literally said, yeah, that's a genuine like problem I have, teacher. I haven't had someone tell me to stop animating yet. Wait, which, other than like people who just randomly decided to hate on my channel for no reason. Which I honestly, like, I personally like to make fun of those people, because it's like, who are you trying to tell me what to do? You're not my parents. Who? I don't know. I don't know either. But yeah. I'm gonna see what's winning as far as the... Wow. Let's see here. The interview show have gotten more votes, too. So, some people prefer the hobby interview show over audio games. I guess I'm keeping both of those suckers. But that's beside the point. Just so you guys know, I'm going to end up... I know that I have the community tab, but I'm still going to do, like, the end of the year survey at the end of the year. Just because I like all of my answers to everything in one spot. But, yeah. End of the year survey is just a way to tell me if I messed up something too badly or something. It basically lets me know, what did I do well? What can I fix? What can I never do again? What am I going to do again? It's just basically making sure that I can go ahead and please as many people as possible. Yes, I know that I'm not going to be able to please everybody, but if I'm seriously screwing something up, I would like to know. But, yeah. I was looking, how did I draw my cranberry sauce? Okay, I'm gonna pull up a picture of my drawing of my cranberry sauce, so I make sure I get the colors right. But yeah. There we go. I'm gonna delete the red rings and make them more like bumpy so that I actually make them look like cranberry sauce. Does anyone want me to talk about anything specific other than the fact that I hit 530 today? I'm like, I was talking with a neighbor, and I'm like, oh, by the way, I'm about to hit 530. And I'm like, and they were like, congratulations. My neighbors, some of my neighbors watch my stuff. Other neighbors probably don't watch my stuff. But regardless of if you watch my stuff or not, I'm still gonna treat you the same. Like, I'm not gonna just discriminate against a neighbor just because they decide not to watch my stuff. But yeah, so far the hobby interview show is winning. But yeah, so, I've been asking this question in general. Even though I have way too many ideas as it is, I tend to ask, if you could have me make a video about almost anything, what would you have me make a video about? And the reason why I say almost is because there's some things I'd never make a video about. But yeah. I'm gonna make more sauce, or like have my stuff be like more even. There we go. Cranberry sauce on turkey. Thanksgiving shows. Whoops. There we go. All better. Thanksgiving shows. Oh, let me go ahead and... Hello, Jeff B. With sound effects. The sound effects are just to make sure that I don't... To make sure I can both focus and, so that I can make sure I don't or to make sure I can focus and not cause dead air. So... But yeah, welcome to the channel if you haven't been here already. And if you have, then welcome back. It's hard, like, unless I've seen you in chat multiple times, it's hard to remember if you've been here before or not. That's why I say welcome or welcome back, depending on if you've been here before. Now to figure out how to go ahead and draw something like Charlie Brown without getting in trouble with Charlie Brown. I'm just gonna look up a scene and then end up drawing it so much in my own style to where it's not even traceable. Charlie Brown, Thanksgiving. Images. Was the football scene in, I believe so. Okay, yeah. I'm still gonna do the football scene. But it's gonna be in my style so that, I don't get struck. And it's also... Wait, I think I'm gonna do it with my characters in my style. Best way not to get struck. My style, my characters. But reenacting a scene. And then I'm gonna have a dark grass. So it's gonna be a reference, but it's gonna be different enough from the original to where, like, no one's gonna get in trouble. So, what did you guys watch as, what was your guys' Thanksgiving traditions? Don't matter if it's, like, in the pandemic or out of the pandemic. Like, as far as, like, the Thanksgiving traditions you talk about. I'm just curious. And then I'm going to have the frame on top of the frame layer on top just so that I don't accidentally go ahead and, wait, am I drawing on the frame layer? Oops. There we go. I'd like to draw my characters sitting like this just because, like, I'm still trying to figure out, like, inner layering when it comes to, like, crisscross applesauce and, like, just sitting poses. Like, I don't understand how... and also, if you have friends, if you have friends or a base that you want to see my stuff, please let me know. Or please share my stream out if you have a base that you feel like would actually want to watch my stuff. So, who am I gonna have here? I'm gonna have myself trip and fall. Wait. I'm gonna have... I'm gonna actually redraw this so that, it's more centered on me tripping and falling and being an idiot than it is the other person. I just decided that I'm gonna be the one that trips and falls because I'm normally the one that trips and falls. Charlie Brown in the football scene, but I am Charlie Brown. Makes sense, right? I'm also drawing on the frame layer again. Dumbass pastry sometimes. That darn pastry. Oh man. Hello, Cats Animations. How are you? Thanksgiving tradition. Thanksgiving tradition included a weird, sweet pickled watermelon. Hello, Cats Animations. If you guys don't want me to talk about what I'm drawing, then please let me know what you would like me to talk about. But yeah. How many of you guys have seen the Thanksgiving special Charlie Brown video or animation thingy? There we go. And then I like how I can actually move the canvas, like tilt the canvas, so I'm not like... That's how I did like that laying down pose in my posing video. It's just like... No, I'm not gonna be Lucy, I'm gonna be Charlie Brown. Who out of my set would be most likely to pull a football from my foot? No, I'm gonna make a dead end, honestly. I just need to remember what her Giant Pumpkin is the Halloween special. And then there was a special about oh, I need to go ahead and go on my channel. What am I doing? I'm gonna go ahead and go to my channel, videos, streams, or live, apparently. So how does one run a show? 30th episode. Alright. You, my friend, have a navy blue sweatshirt. And then she have gotten purple hair since that episode of Video Game, so I need to remember that. So, if you're ever questioning who is the character that always switches their hair color, that answer is it's Dead End. And I'm like, so what color is it going to be this time? Dead End. But me and Dead End are pretty tight when it comes to, like, friendships. Actually, I think she messaged me today. Someone in my previous IRL obligation was asking how I was doing. And then I ended up emailing that person from my previous IRL. Whoop. Yep. Actually, I think out of everyone in my set, she'd be the one that would most likely pull a football from my foot. Just given by the personality she has. But in reality, I feel like most of my characters would be too nice to do that. Or that are my friends, anyway. Anti-Pastry would do it, but I wanted someone other than Anti-Pastry to do it. So... whoop. Other way. There we go. I'm gonna make sure that I didn't have any other random, conversation requests. I just want to make sure that I'm talking about what my base wants me to talk about. Just because, like, with you guys, I wouldn't have a channel. Hello. Alright, so, the giant pumpkin. Wait, was that, like, the Halloween special? Or was that the Christmas special? But yeah. Giant pumpkin. Was that... wait. Was that the Halloween or was that the Christmas special? I swear it was Halloween special. Apparently I actually need to say it's from Charlie Brown. Okay, giant... oh yeah, it was Halloween, so I was correct. How dare myself try to brainwash myself to not being correct. No self-gaslighting, kids. It's bad. Don't self-gaslight, kids. And people at the donut batch. No, I actually need actual white for this. And then... now I'm gonna have to draw my clumsy soul falling. again. I need to remember how the original pose is so I don't accidentally copy. Charlie Brown. Images. Alright. So I'm gonna need to tilt the canvas the completely other way. And I'm gonna have pastry fall out of the canvas here. You're drawing Lucy, lol. Yeah, my own version of her. Let's see here. Who's the clumsy? I'm asking, like, I'm just like, just in case anyone ever asks, who's the clumsiest person? Who's the clumsiest character of the pastry set? Answer: pastry. That's why I always awkwardly draw them. When it comes to like things that require balance. Yoink. Yep. I always have them trip and fall. Because I would trip and fall. But yeah. I'm gonna actually have pastry more of like slip on the grass more. Because that would make more sense for this. I hope people actually see the reference in this. Without seeing too much of the reference in this. Do you think I'm being a jerk to my own character for making them trip and fall so much? Or do you think it's just like their job to be clumsy? I think it's just their job to be clumsy. Because I'm clumsy. I've made the joke of I'll trip over my own foot multiple times. I can't do that. I trip over my own foot. No. Beep. There we go. Charlie. But alright. Violet was the first to pull the football prank on Charlie Brown. Then Lucy started doing that to Charlie Brown. I would so do it to Charlie Brown. But pastries to Charlie Brown this time. Yeah. People are always picking on Charlie Brown. So when it comes to series, would you guys consider yourselves like main character types, or would you guys consider like if you were in a sitcom, what kind of character do you think you would be? I personally think I would be like that comedic side character with for some reason has their own spin-off show. I'd never be able to be I probably would never be able to be like the main character of a sitcom just because like of how sitcoms work. Like, I know I'm the main character of this show, but like this is not a sitcom. Most sitcoms have like some type of romance plot, which when it comes to Pastry, there is no romance plots. There's just lack of backstory, lol. I remember in elementary school watching Charlie Brown. Side character. Charlie Brown has a ton of friends, but he's too depressed to notice. I probably would have to watch Charlie Brown again, but like, I always found, Charlie Brown just, like, I feel like Charlie Brown tends to pay more attention to Snoopy. But yeah, it's kind of bad when, you have all these friends and you're too depressed to notice. But yeah, there's Pastry's hair again. I have a feeling if you had, let's see here, if you had $1 for every time I've drawn my hair, y'all would be rich. To be honest with you. Because I've drawn it on the channel, off the channel. I've even drawn some things that's never going to be on the channel. Nothing bad. Just like things for just myself. I've drawn just like so many different stuff with Pastry. Also, if you check out on Instagram, my friend Red drew a drawing of a Pastry and anti-Pastry. Ended up making anti-Pastry super slutty. Which when I originally made anti and Pastry, I didn't mean I feel like different creators have different creative freedoms when it comes to different characters. And I actually like how whoops. Even I mess up on those things. But they did anti-Pastry and Pastry. And when it comes to Red, I feel like they tend to go ahead and specialize more on girls. And then with Pastry, I feel like Pastry's an interesting character to draw for almost anybody because it's like, on one hand, they have hair like a girl, but their chest is like a guy. And, I just feel like that's kind of interesting for for artists that aren't used to that type of stuff. I personally love Pastry. I've said it before and I'll say it again. They're like my child. And, my character at the same time. There we go. Oh, man. I need to draw Dead End's hair, right. Well, Peppermint, yeah, liked the, Sodinar character. Peppermint Patty has a big crush on Charlie Brown, but he's obsessed with the little redhead girl, but is too shy to tell her. That sounds like a straight problem, Charlie Brown. Oh man, like, imagine if Charlie Brown and I was in the same universe, man. Wait, is it true that the creator of Charlie Brown was Christian? Hold on. Was Charlie Brown's create wait was Charlie Brown's creator Christian? A devoted Christian. That explains why the Peanuts movie was so straight. No offense, but, like, I swear. I saw the Peanuts movie twice, and, first time, was before I questioned things. Second time, it was when, I was out as an arrow ace, but not as, I was out as an arrow ace, but I was not out as non-binary at that point. So, it definitely hits different. But, I mean, like, no wonder that movie was so straight. Not meaning it in a bad way, just meaning it like it is. Dark purple. I hate how, like, I make my foot fall asleep with how I'm sitting sometimes. I'm gonna make that darker purple. Sorry, Dead End. Dead End's hair is darker purple, I know. I freaking love this. Now I need to draw a table. A circular table at that. Because, fun fact, at home I have a circular table. It's a circular 4-seater table. And does that make you your own child pastry? Okay. Sometimes I refer to pastry as myself. Other times I refer to pastry as my own child. And other times I refer to pastry as my roommate. It depends on how I'm feeling. Okay? It just depends on how I'm feeling. Pastry is my character, yes. The Peanuts movie was well animated, but, like, I was expecting... Boy, I'm talking about the new one. Lorenzo. New Peanuts movie created. This is the most I've paid attention to Charlie Brown in the history of ever on this show. The Peanuts movie, 2015. Really? Was it that long ago? Jeez. It felt like it was just yesterday when that came out. I'm talking about the new one. Can I draw pastry? Sure. Now that Lorenzo mentions Charlie Brown being depressed, was Charlie Brown depressed? Yeah, there was fan theories about him being depressed. No wonder they refer to you as pastry. As they. There's 3 pastries. Oh, fun fact. There's like younger baby pastry. There's older baby pastry. There's pastry. There's Johnny Jam's model pastry. There's anti-pastry. There's probably gonna be like so many other more models of pastry. That should be a trivia question as well. Oh man. I have a feeling with how many pastry trivia questions I have, these probably going to be like more than one episode's worth of pastries trivia at this point. How many different pastry models are there? That'd be a fun one to ask. But yeah. The Peanuts movie was based off of the comic strip. They weren't allowed to add new characters. I understand that. I completely understand that. I understand, like, having to keep it original. I'm just personally saying my preference on, like, on how the movie is. I'm not, like, saying it's necessarily, like, bad. I'm just saying, like, my preferences, you know? Let's see here. Oh, right. I was gonna draw a circular table. Then I got caught up in the chat. I haven't watched the new Peanuts movie. I've heard that they've tried to include Franklin, the token black character, more. I honestly don't remember. Like, and, let's see here. Should I go on this rant today? Maybe. But, token characters. I don't agree with having token characters, honestly. When it comes to, like, pastry, so I'm gonna end, like, the which stream show is better poll and start up another one. But, I'm gonna go ahead and ask... Shoot. What was I gonna ask? Freaking... Man. Charles Schultz had it in his will that the new Peanuts movie material after he died was going to be based on his comic strips. Yeah, yeah, I understand. I'm just stating my opinion. What was I going to talk about before I literally just forgot? I said I was gonna draw the table, and then what? What was I gonna ask? I don't know. What was I going to ask? I'm gonna see what this new Q&A thing is. What? What is this? Start Q&A. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna end this because I want the chat to go back to normal. But yeah, oh. Yeah. I'm saying, I'm just saying that I've seen so many different movies where, like, it ends up being, like, the girl, like, it's getting better now, and there's no way that you can go ahead and, like, reverse history, but, yeah, actually, what should I ask you guys? And I was gonna also draw a pie. I already asked why are you subscribed to me? What would you tell yourself if, yeah. I forgot what I was gonna ask. But yeah, anyways. I'm kind of a dumbass sometimes. I didn't mean like token characters, but having one black character, was controversial when Franklin was created. He could Jave could have added more micro titles later on though. So I'm gonna ask you guys this. Wait, oh, now I remember what I was gonna ask you guys. Start a poll. Would you say that that pastry is a fiction or non-fiction character? Fiction, non-fiction. Would you say that pastry is a fictional or a non-fictional character? Finally my text message finally Charles Schwartz could have a more diverse cast. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah, I've never actually read, the, Charlie Brown comic. It's just that, like, and when I was just looking more at, like, Charlie Brown the movie, I was looking just more at, like, how I was seeing it through my eyes, not necessarily how it was originally built. I would say that, the Peanuts movie, the newest Peanuts movie, is pretty good. It's just, like, it just has, like, one of those, like, Hallmarky type plots that, like, pretty much, it, like, and I understand that, Charlie Brown is, like, really old. It's just that, yeah. What do, if Pastry were to universe jump into Charlie Brown's universe, how do you think it would go? If I were to jump into Charlie Brown's universe, how do you think it would go? Oh right, Turkey in the Smoker. Oh right, dining room table. Or, no, I'm gonna draw a dining room table. No, kitchen table. How long was I... How much was I gonna... How many times did I say I was gonna draw the kitchen table? I don't even know anymore. Now, how am I gonna draw this kitchen table's a good question. I think sometimes when I, like, click off and click back on so many times, sometimes my, stuff don't want to go ahead and, draw on Fire Alpaca sometimes. But yeah. File, new. Okay. Whoop. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and real quick, like, turn this screen off and save everything. I'm still gonna be here. Just, like, turn off the window capture real quick so you can see Pastry's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful face. Because I love her. Or them. Crap! Sometimes I mispronounce myself. That was embarrassing. The clips I've seen from the movie, it didn't feel like the TV specials or the comic strips to me. So, Lorenzo, I have an idea for you. Why don't you watch the new Peanuts movie and then have it be, like the brand new Peanuts movie and have it be like a conversation for your channel. But yeah, but regardless, I'm gonna go ahead and save those two last because I want to save all the Thanksgiving-y stuff together. Let's just say that it's kind of difficult to stream when it's just you on, because when you have a guest, like, the clips I've seen from the movie don't feel like the TV specials or the comic strips to me. Maybe you're talking about a different Peanuts movie. But, like, it was basically about how, like, this new girl came to town. And, animation quality was really good. That's... that last stream you were on my channel has had more than 200 views. Do you think it's because of the controversies we hit on that show, or do you think it's just because, like, it was your show? Let's see here. But I'm glad that you had such good turnout on your show. Let's see here. Right now I'm just saving crap so I don't accidentally lose it. Up the stairs. But I have a feeling that even when my stuff gets old, people are probably going to get on whatever the equivalent of a live stream is, and probably, like, there's probably going to be commentary on, like, my videos in the future, too. People seem to be enjoying this show. This might be kind of a narkish question, but do you think it's because, I don't know, do you think it's because people, like, that talk more are more on there, like me? But, but yeah, I definitely feel like, different shows are definitely entertaining for different reasons. But yeah, so, it's also kind of interesting how, like, different bases, go to one channel, go to different bases, go to different channels, see how they like the channel, see if they want to stay on that channel. Oh, I've drawn so much over the course of this. What a good idea I had. So, how many people do you think are going to be able... Oh, maybe my Friday poll after Thanksgiving should be... How many of you guys caught the Charlie Brown reference in my video? That'd be a fun thing to ask. But yeah. If they caught the reference. Holy smokes. Alright, the last two are blank. And then I need to save the... the Instagram thing to the Instagram folder, and then I need to save whatever else I had to a different folder. Oh, I need to save the stream thumbnail that is going to be for this stream to the stream folder. Like, I'm organizationally challenged, and literally, like, my challenge, I like to encourage multiple bases come to your channel. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and find your, link real quick. Now, the only problem I've experienced with, like, different bases going to, like, your channel is, something like, let's say my base, and, I'm not gonna say the other person's base. My base and, someone else's base might not get along. So, whenever I say, like, go check them out, I tend to say, I take no responsibility for what other people do on their shows. Just because, like, I just want to make sure that, I never really fit in well to any one particular social group. Me neither. I'm, like, everyone's chill with me. Like, even the popular kids are chill with me. But yet, do I fit? No. That's kind of the reason, that's one of the reasons of why I have the donut batch. Literally, I would probably say that the donut batch is more of a, social group. No, more of a fan base than a, Lorenzo. Whoop. Imagine if I, like, get this entire stream done and, never draw that table. Lorenzo Slee Stack. Ah, too many E's. I almost accidentally spelled your name with 3 E's. 3 E's. But yeah, just so you know, and I've actually, like, I was like, oh, by the way, Lorenzo's, hold on, thought I was gonna sneeze there for a sec, but, I said that you were streaming on Thursday. Here's your YouTube. And then, alright, here's something that just annoys the living crap out of me about YouTube. So, like, they send me these random notifications. Like, your post has, whatever, so many likes. And, this one says, you have 3 likes and 2 comments. And, heart and reply to your comments to show, or heart and reply to show you care. When I literally click on that notification, literally, one of those comments are my reply. One of those 2 comments were my reply. And yet they're telling me to care more about my base. When I literally take care of my base. But yeah, I mean, I tend to ask myself, what was I going to do, like, multiple times? And it's just like, gotta love getting, sidetracked. What a beautiful thing to get sidetracked. I would probably get even more sidetracked with things that aren't the channel, even with, if I wasn't on air right now. You're welcome, Lorenzo. He has his shows every Thursday, which, fun fact, my shows used to, trample, let's see here. He used to, or, like, how we had it, he used to, like, stream on top of me for a few minutes, and the most of the weeks I've been on the show, his show, I've literally was like, let me go ahead and eat dinner real quick, and showed up late. Like, I have a feeling Lorenzo was just like, oh, that bread roll's gonna always be late. Because that bread roll literally streams before me. And if I have, like, a time shift, then, it overlaps even more. So, I gotta fix that problem. One of the many reasons of why I chose to go to Wednesdays instead. I have a huge laundry list of why, but yeah. But yeah, welcome to this show where Pastry draws things and, rambles. Because they don't have anything else to do. I probably have something else to do, but, I think the thing to do is either hop on, like, whenever I have, like, a lot of drawing stuff to work on, like, either do this or hop on someone else's show. I'm gonna upload more to Instagram. Just been, like, wanting to make sure I have everything set up for YouTube, since YouTube is my main focus. But yeah, so it looks like there's no one currently watching, which normally I would just be like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and carry this on. But since this is 2 hours and 2 hours and 22 minutes, and I want to go ahead and, like, I kind of enjoy your rambling, Pastry. Yeah. It's definitely different just being on air by yourself. Wait, Lorenzo, I have a question. I'm not gonna end the stream quite yet. I need to draw that table. I swear, y'all are gonna kill me if I end up, not kill me, but, like, y'all are gonna go ahead and be like, Pastry, you never drew that table, if I were to end the stream without drawing the table. So, but, yeah, it's definitely different when you go ahead and stream on your own versus streaming with someone else. So, Lorenzo, have you ever considered just streaming with you on air? Have you ever tried it? If you're saying no, but I will, here's a fair warning. At first, and even after you get used to it, it feels like you're talking to, like, a brick wall. Because you're technically I am, talking to a piece of plastic with a battery. But, within this piece of plastic with a battery, I have, where was I going with this? Within this piece of plastic with a battery, it connects to the internet. What table was this again? My kitchen table! For a video. But yeah. Not to rip off Sci-Fi Nation, but please take care of each other. Oh man, I'm so used to drawing square tables that this is a challenge. And I'm probably going to draw it from this angle because Or maybe I should do one flat edge. But, yeah. Please take care of each other. That's literally like his, part of his outro. Or I'm gonna go ahead and do another line on the bottom. Having like the straight lines tool is very helpful because, like I said before, I can't draw straight or be straight. I can't draw straight or be straight. I'm probably gonna make that joke so many times. I used to host college radio shows by myself, but sometimes friends would stop by my studio. Sometimes friends stop by my studio. I just want to know. I just want to know who. Like, I just am making sure I know who is stopping by my studio before stream starts. Just for the safety of my base and myself. I tend to focus a lot on, like, base safety. Like, yes, I treat them like a fan base. Like, yes, they are technically a fan base, but I do tend to, focus on their safety a lot. There's more than one way to run a channel, my friends. Friends and viewers. I'm gonna actually use the straight line tool on my legs too. No, circular table had like table legs like this. And now it's gonna look like a giant step stool, but that's kind of what my table looks like. Don't want to be exactly accurate just because, remember, this is a cartoon. But yeah. I never draw things completely accurately because of the fact that it's a cartoon. Now I can finally go to... Let's see here. I can't even draw a stick figure. Lorenzo! Don't say that about yourself. Who drew your profile picture? I already made the thumbnail for this video. The funny thing is I made the thumbnail first. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and retext my neighbor. This neighbor is gonna be on the show, on December. This neighbor and her roommate, which is also my neighbor. My neighbors are coming on the show. One of my neighbors, like, a set of my neighbors are coming on the show. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. And the stream, of course. But, Video James and NZ drew my profile picture. Nice. Alrighty. I think I'm going to end the stream here. I don't know what. Yeah, I think I do treat Pastry more like a fictional character these days. But, so, closing announcements are, please check out my Inktober video. Please check out my Halloween video. And, yeah, I platonically